Hi, we're starting with our full body fitness today. So we will be doing 2 circuits and a warm up and a cool down. For today's workout, you won't need much equipment, so you will need some sort of bench. But if you're working at home, it does not have to be a fitness bench like the one behind me. So you can use your couch, you can use a chair, you can use pretty much anything that does not have wheels, just for safety, okay? So when I do this workout at home, I typically use my couch because it's easiest, but you can use whatever you'd like, your bed, whatever it may be, okay? So you will need 2 dumbbells, 1 dumbbell, or just one sort of weighted piece of equipment that you can use for a press. Other than that, everything else will be body weight. So some sort of bench and some sort of weight, okay? So we will get started with our warm-up now, okay? So we're gonna get started with some calf swings. So if you know me, I'm a huge fan of these ones. So heel on the ground, and then we're just gonna swipe back and forth, okay? Go as slow as what you want. Again, this is a warm-up, right? So it's not meant to be super, super quick. We'll do it for about 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, switching sides, same thing on the other leg, okay? Heel on the ground, toe pointing towards the sky, and then we're swiping. Really focus on feeling the stretch here. Don't just run through the movement because you won't get much out of it. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, if you need to hold on for the next one, feel free. I always hold on because I like the support. We're gonna do some dynamic leg swings. So again, just back and forward. I've said this a bunch, but try not to lean when you swing, okay? So chest upright, and you're just swinging the leg. My hips aren't moving, nothing else, just my leg. We'll do 3 more. Okay, switch legs, same thing. Don't force a kick either. So if your range of motion's only here, work within that. Over time, you will loosen up and be able to kick higher, okay? 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the next one, we're gonna do a dynamic forward fold, okay? So I'm gonna demonstrate this sideways. So a little wider than shoulder width apart for your hips, okay? You're gonna reach behind your legs and then up. Okay? Nice and slow. We're gonna do 5 more. Okay, 1 more. Okay, we are going to open up our chest and arms slightly here, so we're just gonna do some dynamic arm swings. Slight bend in your hips, and then we're gonna flap our wings while squeezing our shoulder blades together each time. Make sure you're breathing. Okay, from here, we're gonna swing behind our back and then just meeting into a point above our head. Four more. Last one. Okay, if you want, grab some water now before we start our first circuit. For the first circuit, you will need the bench, couch, whatever piece of household equipment you have, okay? All right, so I will start demonstrating the movements and then we'll get started. So the first one we're doing is a Bulgarian split squat. To get set up for this, if you need support, have something in front of you to hold on to. If you're in a gym, you can use TRX handles, you can use a wall, whatever it may be, okay? I have enough balance that I can set myself up without needing something in front of me. So your one foot's gonna rest on top of the bench, couch, whatever it may be. Your other foot's gonna be out in front of you. Give yourself enough space that you can comfortably enter a lunge without your feet being too close together, okay? So the goal here is to drop your knee to hover above the ground and then right back up. You're driving through your glute on this, okay? So keep the core tight, nice and slow, and then right back to the top. Okay, so that's a Bulgarian split squat. We will do 10 per side. We're gonna transition into a bench dip, okay? So hands on the bench here, walking your feet out. You're going to drop your bum to the ground and then lock out your elbows. Okay? This is not about how fast or how quick and efficient you can do this. Working your triceps is all about that mind to muscle connection and also slowing down so that you can feel the contraction, okay? So again, nice and slow to a lockout. Okay? Make sure that your knees are straight. You can have a slight bend if you need it, but really, really try to get that full extension, okay? So we'll get started with the Bulgarian split squats. We are doing 10 per leg, okay? We will start in 3, 2, 1. We're halfway there. Two more. Okay, switch sides. Notice the pace that I'm going. Try to match something similar to it. Again, theme for today, whoops, not about how fast you go, okay? Halfway. Two more. Last one. Okay, going into the bench dips, we're doing 10. Halfway. One more. Okay, we're taking a break here. We're going to do round 2 in about 45 seconds, okay? Grab some water, catch your breath. We will start with the Bulgarian split squats. It doesn't matter what leg you start with, so just get set up, get comfortable, okay? And we're starting in 20 seconds. Deep breath. I gotta stop working out in sweaters. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1. Halfway. One more. Okay, switching sides. Same thing. Halfway. Two more. One more. Okay, going into those bench dips. Halfway. One more. Whew. Okay. Grab some water. I always have my trusty big jug with me. All right, so while we're breaking, I'm going to demonstrate the next movement for you. So you will need 2 dumbbells, 1 dumbbell, laundry detergent, whatever weight you have, okay? I have my 2 weights here. Okay, So we're starting on our backs, all right? We're gonna do a chest press combo. You're going to press, but at the same time, you're doing a leg lift. And back down. Press, leg lift. Okay? Keep your core tight the whole time throughout the movement. Go as slow as you need to, okay? Part 2 is going to be a high plank with a toe touch, okay? So hopefully you can see my toes, but you're gonna come into your high plank here, and then you're gonna reach back and touch your alternating feet. Okay, so go nice and slow. If you need to maintain your balance, okay? The goal here is to keep the core tight the whole time to stabilize ourselves. If the toe touch part's extremely hard for you, just do a high plank, okay? So make sure your bum's not popped up in the air. You're keeping a neutral spine, and you can hold that position instead, okay? So either the alternating toe touches or the high plank, okay? So we're gonna get started. All right, ready? And in 3, 2, 1. We're doing 10. Halfway. Two more. Last one. Okay. Put your weights off to the side. Going into our high plank. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Going to 10, we're at 8. Okay, take a break. We're gonna break for 30 seconds, okay? Grab your water. Catch our breath here. Still have about 15 seconds, okay? Start getting yourself set up. All right. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Halfway. Two more. Last one. Okay. Drop your weights. Going into the high plank, okay? 3, 2, 1. Halfway. Two more. Last one. Okay, so we will transition into our cool down from here. Okay, so if you want, you could start seated. It's up to you. I'll move a bit closer. We're gonna start with our neck stretches, okay? So chin to chest first. Deep breaths. 3 more. Last one. Okay, now we're looking to either shoulder. We'll do both. Pick whichever one you want to start with. Three left. Switching sides. Take this time to reflect on the workout. If you want to make this workout harder or easier, you can either add more sets. So I only did 2 today. It's our last neck stretch. We're going to stand for the next one. So if you want, you can do 3 to 4 sets of each circuit. You can up your reps. So if you want to make it more challenging, you want more of like a HIIT style workout, up your reps to 15 or 20 of each. Alternatively, you can make the rest time shorter. So there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do to make a workout harder and or easier. So if you want to make it easier, we're just going to do a forward fold. So grab your elbows and come down. If you want to make this workout easier, make less reps. So instead of 10 of each, you can do 8 or 6. If you find the rest times too short, you can make it a minute rest time, whatever it may be to get your body moving. It can be quite hard to find motivation these days, so even 5 to 10 minutes of movement's better than none. We'll stay here for about 10 more seconds. Okay, we'll spread our feet a little wider. We're just going to reach towards the ground. Stay here for 10 more seconds. Deep breaths. Okay. That concludes this workout. So like I said, any movement's better than no movement. So if you can only get 1 round of this circuit done, then great. You got 1 round done. You got some movement in for the day. So whether you use this as your workout for the day, inspiration for your next workout, whatever it may be, hopefully you enjoyed it and get moving.